I'm biking. But it's really, really nice out. I just have no idea what the camera's looking at right now. I might have to tilt it forward just so that I can look down a little bit more. But it doesn't really matter. This is just a test. All right, go down this street, a little downhill. No cars behind me, which is a good thing. No cars, perfect. To our right is the old Nav Canada that turned into a dev something. But it's whatever. Hopefully it's not too loud with the wind. If it is, what I would probably have to do is put it under my shirt as well. I have a dead cat or a thing to go over the mic, so it should help with some of the wind noise, but who knows, maybe it's still going to be a little too loud. This is a really nice road. Just lots of nice properties. I'm going to take a little left up here, and then in just a little bit, there's going to be a bike path to the right between some houses that goes to like a new build subdivision. So you'll get to see a glimpse of that. There we go. So just right there where that little fence is, that's where I turn. Slow down a little bit because it's just a little bit of a dicey turn. Another little biker. Slow down just because traffic here can go pretty quick from side to side. A couple of blind spots or whatever you call them. And we just turn here onto this bike path. And then all the houses to the right here. And I think a couple to the left are all new builds. Slow down again just because it's one of those corners where there might be cars coming. Nothing on the right, nothing on the left. Beautiful. A little left-hand turn here. A little ridey. once we get to the end of this path, there's going to be another road, and on the opposite side of that road is going to be the entrance to Grays Creek. There's an early bike path there that you can take as well, but I'm not going to go through that right now, especially with it being so humid and just rained the other day. There's going to be too many bugs, and I don't want to deal with them, so I'm just going to stick to the road. Still a pretty decent path, but I just don't want to deal with any bugs today. That's pretty much the gist of it. So here's a road that's normally pretty busy. There's just one car to the right, but I can make it. There we go. This is the entrance to Grays Creek. It's a little conservation area. Not too big or anything, but it has a soccer field and a marina, a boat dock. Right here, that's that soccer field that I was telling you about. Yeah. Hi. The bike is feeling pretty good today. Usually whenever I'm on it, I sometimes feel a little unsteady for some reason. Not sure why, but maybe just because I've been biking a little bit more. I'm getting a little bit more comfortable on it. Be a little bit more in the middle. Hi. And then to the left here, it's probably hard for you guys to see right here. It's just a little parking area, and then a little play and picnic area. I don't ever really see it too overly used. Definitely always like a couple of families or kids around, but I mean, nothing too crazy. After this parking lot, there's going to be another bike path. So to the right of me is just a bike path, but it's in that area that I said that there would likely be a lot of bugs. So we would have come from there, came out and went across the road here to get onto the other bike path, but we're not doing that. No cars behind me. That's the St. Lawrence River. And we're back onto the bike path. A lot of blind spots here, so it's always pretty good to slow down a little bit. Just to make sure that one, you don't hit like a bunny or a random animal or other bikers or anything, because that would suck. See what I mean? Pretty much all blind spots right there. And now we're pretty much on the water recreational trail. And we just bike beside the water. what I would love to do is to do longer bike rides. This is just a short one just to test the camera. But I would love to do like a 40 to 80 kilometer bike rides. Just show people around. Kind of like this southeastern Ontario area. And maybe even like Quebec and stuff, or I don't know, more northern Ontario, or I don't know, western. Just right up here, as soon as we kind of go down this hill and up a hill, you're gonna see a little tent to the left-hand side, just overlooking the water. And that's just part of like the homeless population or the unhoused. So we're gonna go by there. I never really see them outside or anything, just straight ahead. But there's only the one here. And then down by another area, there's quite a few more. Yeah, we just keep going along this bike path on the side of the St. Lawrence. Bird just dived right into the into the shrubs there. I wonder if the camera can pick up like some of the geese and stuff that were in the water. The cobra chickens. All right. I think if I get a chance, I'm gonna go onto the road so that I don't have to cross further up. That way it's just a little bit easier. I'm really looking for a path to cross. Slow down a little bit. There we go. Perfect. There. Now we're almost to our destination. There we go. Well, that's about it for the test of this camera and the mount. But I'll take a look at the footage, see how it looks, how it sounds. I might do a couple of cuts on it, but might just be like a raw kind of lame video. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Take care.